How do you speak to folks who look at this and say, I don't trust that this is going to hang in for the long term?
Sure, and that's completely understandable. That's where so many of us started, right? Because we really have to peel back the layers and try to understand how our current system works and what actually backs up the U.S. dollar. You know, right now there's this coordinated attack against the industry at large. It's being painted as a threat. Of course, the government has its solution, this Fed now, eventually the CBDC, and some people are saying it's a threat to the dollar, but it's not. What people really need to realize is Bitcoin is a form of property. It is a store of value, like real estate and like gold. And our country was built on the value of securing property rights. That's core to our democracy. And I think what's happening lately that's shaking people's confidence is Bitcoin is really being used as an excuse by people in power who have been creating policies that do affect the U.S. dollar and hurt the dollar. It's their excuse to not address those policies. And Bitcoin is used as this invisibility cloak. And I want people to think about something. If Bitcoin ceased to exist tomorrow, poof, it's gone. Elizabeth Warren, super happy. The U.S. dollar is still headed in the same direction. Every fiat currency has failed. We are in a debt-based system because we continue to go further and further into debt. And the world is deciding that we're moving from a unipolar world to a multipolar world. And countries are saying we don't want the world's reserves to be in one currency that can be weaponized because the U.S. keeps spending on itself and issuing these paper promises. So I'm actually going to D.C. in 2 weeks with the message that Bitcoin needs to be embraced by the U.S. strategically now more than ever because we have a technology network impervious to attack and hacking. The U.S. dominates the mining industry right now. Bitcoin allows us to securely transfer value across the internet. So why would we throw that away when the future of the economy is in cyberspace and also the future of warfare is in cyberspace?
I mean, those are all excellent.